All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Vays. I wanted to get a quick video in because we're hanging out again tonight and tomorrow. There is a very small probability of me doing a video. So let's go straight to the charts. And I've been like moving around, went to a different hotel today, and I'm staying in the Palm tomorrow. So hopefully my room has a nice view of uh, the water, uh, and this way I can bring you a nice stream. Probably not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. All right, let's go to charts. Let's see what we got here. Things are looking better, but we're gonna only stick to TA. I am, of course, using the index, so a lot of the annotations have gone away. As I said in yesterday's video and probably the one before that, there's almost nothing that can take place today that's going to make me bullish on a weekly chart. There are things that can happen that can make me bearish on a weekly chart, but being bullish, I need a confirmation. We need to close this week, and I highly doubt we're going to close this week at a new all-time high. And as long as we close this week above 54,000, that is leaning very bullish. And then all we have to do is have a little bit of strength next week, and we will be bullish. Personally, I want to see a break of this area. What's that area? 57,500. I want to see a break of 57,500 on next week's candle, not this week's candle. I'm actually going to remove the blue line because I don't have anything at the moment that I'm looking at. I'm liking this consolidation, and I'm liking this consolidation for a breakout. I remain very bullish in this market. I threw the caution flag in the daily chart, and that caution flag, of course, came in on March 22nd. Elon Musk's tweet about Tesla certainly helped pump the market for half a day, but it did not change the technical picture. The 50-period moving average, however, did bounce us very, very strong. I drew this blue line yesterday at the bottom of yesterday's candle at 51,000, and today I'm going to move that line up. So as long as Bitcoin stays above 52,500, I am not that concerned from the daily scale, but I need something else on the daily chart. There's two things that are preventing me from being bullish on the daily chart. One of them is we are below the 20-period moving average. I want to see us go above the 20-period moving average. And the other is, of course, the MRI. The MRI is putting us in a neutral stance, while the MRI went bearish on March 22nd. The green one of the MRI in yesterday's candle means that we should be in cash. You don't see a green star right now, and so we're not bullish on the MRI yet. So I will wait. I will wait one more day. So tomorrow, if we are breaking, I guess, the close of yesterday's candle, which is just under or right around 55,000, as long as we are above that tomorrow, I start to become bullish from the MRI perspective, but we still have the challenge of the 20-period moving average. This is starting to look a lot like this area over here from late January, early February. And while some of you may be very, very upset that you might have potentially missed this 16% move from 29,500 up until 34,000, a $4,000 move, or even a $5,000 move. But keep in mind, it's almost impossible to catch the very bottom. So in a realistic sense, we're going to use candle bodies. So that's a missed $4,000 move. But if you enter this properly, the moment you break the short-term moving average, you then participated in a $23,000 move without ever worrying about how to sleep at night. I was hanging out with a few people, and some of them were in very bullish trades, and they were not sleeping very well the last 3 days or at all. Not going to dox any names here, but you know who you are if you're watching, at least one person. So sometimes, it's okay to miss out on a $4,000 move to capture the $23,000 move, because if you got in a little too early and you got liquidated right here, then you're not even able to participate in the big move. So I will go ahead and stay patient, and I will wait for an opportunity more similar to what happened on February 2nd in order to capture the next move to a new all-time high, as opposed to rushing in to something that may or may not potentially work out. Okay. I happened to catch something in the live chat. Tone, I'm traveling around, but not on a Dubai budget. I agree. A Dubai budget is hurting me. It's a little rough. Where should I go after Georgia? Are you in Georgia? Because I'm planning to go to Georgia, but until I have the flight, nothing's official. I was planning to go to the Maldives, but looks like that may not work out. So my travels are always changing because COVID is insane. But at the moment, I have a flight to Turkey, Izmir, and then Antalya. And then from Antalya, I plan to find a way to get into Georgia for about 2 weeks. And after Georgia, I will probably, I'm not sure where I'm going to go. I'll either come back to North America, or I was going to go to Maldives, then North America. But I may come back to Dubai. I'm not sure. There's all these conferences that I want me to speak at. The conferences in the US aren't reaching out, but the conferences in Dubai are. I'd love to go to Portugal, but I can't get in there right now. COVID. Short-term chart. Ooh, that was an MRI top. Let's see what happens when it comes back. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that explains the current drop. So beautiful MRI top. The MRIs on the 4-hour and the 1-hour chart have been very, very good. Here is the MRI top that took place on March 24th. It wasn't exactly an MRI top. It was the pre-MRI top warning candle. So this candle right here would have had a similar yellow arrow. And this is an MRI top right here. And we're now pulling back. I am looking for a 1 to 4 candle correction on the 1-hour chart, 4-hour chart, down to maybe as low as 5,300, and then probably reversing back to the upside. We do need to close above these moving averages, but things are looking pretty good. What about the 1-hour chart? Let's see what's going on there. Let's see if there was any MRI that could have been timed in the last 24 hours since I've done this video. No, they were not. The MRI top came in at 1700 New York time on the 26th of March, which was yesterday. And we did have a green star candle following. This is where I like additional bullishness. We did go higher. We then consolidated, gave us another green star. But this red star takes us out of the bullish trade. Just like the 4-hour chart still has 4 to 8 hours of downside pullback, the 1-hour chart may time that very well with an MRI buy. So potentially maybe 4 to 5 more hours of downside on the 1-hour chart, coinciding with the 4-hour chart, where there could be a buying opportunity around 53,500 on a buy the dip situation. GBTC, I believe today is Saturday in New York, and it is. GBTC rallied a little bit. I am still approximately 75% in GBTC, and I will happily put the other 25% back in for 100% allocation in GBTC the moment things are looking good on Monday. So I will wait till Monday. Gold continues to consolidate. I am completely neutral on gold. On Monday, we will see where this goes. I will be bearish if it's a bearish candle and bullish if it's a bullish candle. But for bullishness, I need the break of the last swing high at 1745. The stock market, oh my goodness. No wonder Bitcoin is rallying. The stock market has had a huge candle, new all-time high, green star. I am, of course, bullish the stock market. 4,000 will probably get broken on Monday. I could not be any more bullish the stock market. Stop listening to gloom and doomers telling you the stock market is going to crash. It's not going to crash. Well, it could crash, but all this money printing is going into the stock market. Okay. And like, I love how everyone is demonizing how the rich are getting richer because they're in the stock market. Don't blame the rich, blame the government. Blame the government for destroying your business and printing so much money that everyone is scared to do anything with that money other than put it into the stock market. You can be just as rich as the rich stock market people, just own the stock market, right? Like no one stopped you from having your retirement money in the stock market the last, I don't know, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years, since the day you started working, since the day you became 18 and had a job. I mean, I had a job before I was 18. I worked all through college. Nothing is stopping you. If you have a job, you can have a retirement account. Nothing is stopping you from putting your retirement money into the S&P 500. You could have done that if you're, I don't know, 50 years old. You could have been doing it for the last 30 years. Do I need to back out to show you how much money you missed out on by not having money in the stock market the last 30 years? Because the stock market adjusts for inflation. This is my rant for the day. My rant for the day is the stock. I have to go to a monthly chart. Okay. If you're 50 years old, that means, we subtract 30 years. That means we go over to 1990. And this is the S&P. So we go over to 1990. And we're going to put it right there. There's 1990. How much money did you miss out on? 1,000%. You missed out 1,000% gain in the last 30 years. Okay. That's pretty good. 1,000%, pretty damn good. With plus dividend reinvestment, plus you're putting more money in every single paycheck. I mean, that's what the stock market does. It adjusts for inflation. Your gold doesn't adjust for inflation, maybe a little, but barely. But the stock market sure as hell adjusts for inflation and money printing and advancement in technology. Bitcoin is in the S&P 500. It is. You don't even realize that the S&P 500 is holding Bitcoin. Anyone want to take a guess why there's Bitcoin in the S&P 500? This is how I'm going to end this because I got like 3 more minutes. Who can guess why the S&P 500 now holds Bitcoin? I can't really give you anything for the right answer, but I want to see how long it takes someone to answer the question, why is there Bitcoin in the S&P 500? Tesla. Boom. Dustin. Excellent. Great answer. Tesla is a stock in the S&P 500 and Tesla is holding Bitcoin. Done. The S&P 500 has now adjusted to also hold Bitcoin. That's how it works. That's how the stock market works. I don't think MicroStrategy is in the S&P 500. Someone could fact check me on that. It's possible that it's in the S&P 500. And if it is, then the S&P 500 has been holding Bitcoin for a while. No, Morgan Stanley holds Bitcoin on behalf of its clients. That's very, very different. All right, let's take a look at Turkish Lira because I'm going there and my life in Turkey is going to be pretty damn cheap. So that's good for me, not good if you're in Turkey. Let's look at the TLT. Yeah, guys, I was, like I've been saying, I didn't think bonds would keep falling. I didn't think the interest rate would keep rising. And it looks like we did rally a little bit on bonds. So that means the interest rate has been falling. So here's the interest rate. And we can go to a line chart. And there's the MRI warning. Should probably go to a weekly chart, and we can now go to candles. Wrong candles. Yeah, this resistance is going to be hard to break. I still think rates are going to go down. I'm going to be contrarian. All right, mempool. Would love to see the mempool clean up over the weekend, but it's Saturday morning, so we'll see. Hopefully, less people will do transactions. We haven't had one in 20 minutes. That's rare. But I got to go. Kept this video as short as I could. This is my calendar. I'll be speaking at CC Forum. I'll be speaking in Turkey at Blockchain Wave. I may or may not be going to the Maldives. There is now COVID complications with India and the Maldives. So I know the Maldives is its own country, but the people organizing it are from India, and they're still trying to make it work in person, but it may not happen. I'm going to keep you guys posted. And if it doesn't happen in person, then I'm not going there. But I really wanted to see the Maldives. And I don't want to even click to next month yet because nothing is guaranteed. But for next month, I am planning to be back in Dubai to speak at AIBC. So you can check that out on my calendar as well. If you are interested in learning how to trade, here's a free tutorial. Please click on all of these links for your free tutorial. And if you're looking for something more advanced, the on-demand videos, these will cost you a little bit, but they're a great resource on learning how to trade. And if you're interested in the MRI, that resource is right here in products and services as well. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye, guys.